Hi everyone, welcome to the first town hall for the Reps Council elections for this fall. This town hall is meant to give all reps a space to ask questions for all the candidates. At first, I'm going to give a quick timeline overview and we'll name the nominees. That's going to take about 2 minutes. And then in that time, please also add your questions to line 43 of the Etherpad, so the candidates that join can answer those. Now, this time around, we have 5 candidates, Shabazz, Felipe, Bala, Buvana, and Luis. And we also had 3 other nominees that we unfortunately had to reject because they were not fully fulfilling the criteria. Thanks to everyone stepping up. I think it's really important to have people interested in joining the Reps Council. We will have a second town hall on Thursday at 7 o'clock UTC, that's 7 p.m. We also have started the Q&A on Discourse, where all the candidates will write down their answers. That's gonna take until October 6th. And once that is done on October 7th, the voting will start. All reps are eligible to vote. When you vote, please keep the nominees, the candidates' answers in your mind and do not just only vote for the most popular candidate. Think about what you want the reps program to be and who reflects your opinions the best. The voting then closes on October 14th, and by that time we will announce and start the onboarding period. You can find the full timeline on the linked GitHub issue in the Etherpad on line 30. Are there any questions regarding the timeline or general questions about the elections? Good. Then let's see who we have in the room. We have from the candidates, we have Shabazz. And that's about it. Do I see that correctly?
Yes, you said correctly.
Good. Then I would say we just start. Let's see if some other candidate joins. Until then, Shabazz, do you want to introduce yourself in about 30 seconds to 1 minute?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I'm Shabazz. I'm from Ranchi, India. I'm a reps mentor. I'm a resource rep. I'm a member of a review team, and I also help and connect with local Mozillians and run open source contributors and do lot many open source activities in my local area.
Perfect. Thank you. Now, do we have any questions from people in the room? Is there anything you would like to hear from Shabazz? If not, we have 3 fallback questions, and I'm just gonna pick one. Which one do I like? Let's do this one. And somebody's writing, that's perfect.
First, I would like to know if we are recording the town hall.
Yes, we are. So let's go to the first question. The question is, if selected for the council, what do you think your first task would be?
That's a good question. First task would be to give more opportunity to the people and bring mission-driven Mozillian in a surface so that more and more Mozillians can become a reps. So my first thing would be to bring Mozillians onto the platform what we are, Mozilla reps, and guide them to be active and also like to report their activities regularly, host regular meetups, and be active in their community. The first thing would be to bring the mission-driven Mozillian in an active phase.
Thank you. Let me quickly check if we have any other candidates who joined. I don't think so. No. I guess we will also post the meeting notes to Discourse anyway, so other candidates will have the possibility to just respond on Discourse itself to those same questions, I would say. Want to do another question, Shabazz?
I guess I'm the only one, so I'll be answering most of the questions. So
for now, it looks that way.
Pretty much ready.
What do you think reps can do to surface amazing contributions from mission-driven Mozillians?
They can first of all, first thing first, they should do more activities related to activate campaigns, and as well as identify those people in their community who wants to be the next leader of the community and onboard them to the Mozillian phase. And from there, we can guide them. We can have regular meetups, onboard regular calls, monthly calls, helping them with the resources as well as training materials to be an active leader. And with that, again, I will say come back to my first answer to the question, and bringing those Mozillians, the active Mozillian, to the reps platform.
Thank you. I'm just going to go through the questions, and if another candidate joins, we can go back up. What are your thoughts about reactivating reps?
Correct me if I'm wrong. Reactivating means bringing people from alumni to the reps, active reps?
Either that or also reactivating people who, in theory, still are reps but are not active.
Yeah, this we can do with, I've written the post on Discourse as well. As there is a good initiative nominating Mozillians for the Mozillian of the Month, there should be a nomination for Rep of the Month with the mentors as well. Mentors are doing it, but not all the mentors are reporting correctly, and people are not getting the actual visibility what they should have. And with that, as in the Rep of the Month contest, any rep nominates the Rep of the Month, they also get recognition, visibility, and reach to the people. Similarly, people, reps mentor can do the same thing, looking after their mentors, mentees, and regularly hosting monthly calls to get updates about their activities. If they need any help, they can collaborate and help them.
Thank you. The next question is, should we change the onboarding criteria?
I don't think onboarding criteria is much as of now, but I think we can add few things in the onboarding criteria, as if like to see their past recent activities, which is again most of the council is doing it. But I think what is missing in the onboarding phase is the video call, the one-on-one video call with the person, the eligible or the previous reps, to know more about person activity. That can be added. as an onboarding phase.
I'm quickly checking if somebody else joined. Nope. Then let's go to the next question. And thanks everyone for writing those questions down. That's really good. Do you see communication as an issue in the community today? If yes, how do you plan to streamline it?
Yes, that is something which I have written on the discourse post as well, because Mozillians, though asked to join the reps call, they are to stay up to date with the reps program, but they aren't joining. So I am hoping that the newsletters and the new platform, Mozillian platform coming up, could bridge in the gap of Mozillian to the reps, and more people can be active again. And what I've written is on the discourse post as well is that the visibility of the local community, and I see recently with the Mozilla Gram being active, most of the regional communities are getting sought out. That is a very good initiative, which I would love to continue that.
Then let me check again. Nope. I probably should just turn on the joining sound again that I turned off, then I would actually notice it. Never mind. How do you want to reactivate inactive mentors? How will you support them in their task?
First, having a call with the all mentors. There are few mentors, not all reps are mentors. Very limited mentors are there. So first, we can schedule a call with all the mentors with their time availability and check why they are not connecting with the reps, or what or the reps mentee, and see what actual problem they are facing. If required, we can shuffle the mentees and the mentors to be active. If they have any preference of let's say regional boundaries, regional gaps are there, or some communication gap is there, we can join and bridge those gap as well. So bring more active members to the field. We can bring more new members to the reps mentor program.
And then next question. Yay, people keep typing. I love this. Then I don't need to use the other questions. That's amazing. Do you see the current contribution channels as dormant? Should there be more opportunities to contribute for Mozillians or reps?
I don't think there is some more contribution channels is needed, because there are ample amount of opportunities as of now. We can host events, we can plan activities to the core contributions, we can do sumo events, we can do translation events. Mozilla reps are not just limited to promoting Mozilla, but also promoting the products of the Mozilla. So if we are, let's say, I'm also a translator at Mozilla, so I do that activity as my core contribution. So we can encourage core contribution to the Mozilla as well.
By the way, also feel free to append to the notes, because we might not capture everything that you're saying. Then the next question. What do you think the community needs today? New leaders from within the community, or onboarding new Mozillians? I love this question.
Yeah, this is a tricky question. But I would say that yes, definitely we'll need both set of people, new leaders from the community. As I said, from the mission-driven Mozillian, we can onboard more Mozillians to the reps programs, as they have more experience on Mozilla's contribution areas, its missions, and its product, as well as we can outreach the Mozilla program to other set of people, let's say the other cross community people. As of now, let's say I'm running another open source contribution communities such as GDGs and serverless communities. We can pitch in the idea of connecting with the Mozilla program or joining the Mozilla program on different meetup groups and different conference groups.
Thank you. Whoever is typing those questions, thank you. It's all purple. Who is purple? Just wondering. Is that Irwin? No? Next question.
Keep the anonymity of the people caller.
Yeah, sorry. A concern from a community member the other day was, I don't feel like joining the reps program because of the high inactive current members and misuse of resources. I don't feel included or privileged to be a part of the reps right now. What do you plan to do about that? That's a pretty loaded question.
So first thing first is like I would try to understand the situation, what has happened to him or her, whatever the case they have happened, what issues were, and let's say I'll try to. It's up to the individual how they feel, but I will again say about the the importance of reps program and open source in general, so that as I believe, because I've been in Mozilla from last 6 years, many things has happened to me as well with different communities. There are different people with communities. They're not always the same kind of people, same like-minded people. There will be some issues and disputes, but to me, it is like the mission is important, not the person. So I will say about if you believe in Mozilla's mission, you should definitely contribute to Mozilla Reps program, and also I'll try to solve the issues what they are facing.
Thank you. Sorry. I would say we do one more question. Which one should we do? There are 2 fallback questions. Konstantina decides.
Since I'm not a big fan about saying about recent big contributions, I love the what is missing for mission-driven Mozillians in the reps program.
Then let's do that one.
Savaj, the floor
Are we going to the, yeah. Sorry, I didn't hear that. So what is missing for mission-driven Mozillian in the reps program? Okay, first thing is more people. As day by day reps are decreasing, they are leaving the program. So I would say encouraging Mozillian to be active and running the Activate campaign, so that not just the basic events, Moz Coffee or something, but real core contribution towards Mozilla, such as new activities are running right now is localization sprints and web extension sprints, web VR events sprints, all sort of things, and we can see and guide them to be an active leader through leadership skills and techniques, and with that try to onboard those Mozillians, those active Mozillians to the reps program, and that need to be done very quickly and faster.
I'm just waiting until the 2 questions have been finished writing. Oh, okay. There. Go ahead.
Michael, just a note, let's stop after those 2 questions because the rest of the candidates won't have the ability to answer as many questions. I understand that's not Sava's fault, but let's make it a little bit more not fair, but equal on the time that we're giving on every person.
Sure. Why should a Mozillian be a rep? Mozillians are also doing a great job for Mozilla in the mission. Yeah. Why should a Mozillian be a rep, basically?
Sorry, is this question for me? Because it's keep on disconnecting and connecting. I don't know.
You're kind of cutting off. I guess your connection is not that well right now. Though the video seems better now. So let me quickly do something. There we go. Why should a Mozillian be a rep? That's a really broad question, but let's try it. Still here?
Audible now? Hello?
Hey, Sabaz, we can hear you.
Okay. So why should a Mozillian be a rep? Okay. So first thing first is that the Mozilla rep is a diverse set of people with different skill sets, different mindsets, different learning and initiatives. So, and they share a passionate, they are the passionate people who work closely for a common, and that is something which as an open source contributor, one should look out. So if you are a Mozillian, you want to be a rep, you need to be an amazing Mozillian to be a rep.
Thanks, Abbas. Michael asked me to take over the last one since he had some issues with his listening. The last one is, what according to you is the best thing about the global community?
Yes, as
I think we lost him. Oh no, Sebastian, you're still with
now I'm
us?
back.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm back. So best thing about the global community is the people. And they're different. Being different, they have the same mindset, same passion towards contributing to open source, and that is what any community is all about. It's global presence, the different set of peoples with a similar mission and the same passion to contribute and and help the other people as well.
Perfect, thank you. Has anyone come up with a generic question either about the timeline or the election? If so, I'm happy to answer, and otherwise, I guess we're done. Well, of course, you can also reach out to Joanna, Ankit, me, Henrik, whoever you want to. We will know the answer to the election questions. In that case, let's wrap it up. Thank you very much for joining. Remember, the next town hall will be on Thursday, 7 p.m. UTC. I'm getting really confused by time zones by now, but that should be right. Perfect. Thank you very much for joining. Have a nice day, evening, night. See you around.
Thank you, everyone.